Oh,
What?
What?
Oh, nice.
What? You? What? What?
Dude!
What? Oh. Hello guys, welcome to Geek Society. I'm Nona Prince and I'm joined by
Manoj.
and we are watching the finale, season 7 finale of The Flash, The Matter of the Heart Part 2. And it's, I think, the continuation of the 150th episode we saw last week. So if you haven't seen a reaction, go check it out.
Do you think they'll again show a flashback explaining that you're watching a continuation?
I have no idea, but I think compared to the whole season, the last episode was good. We enjoyed it. It was fun. And we'll read your comments, and this weekend we are doing a flash discussion with other guests, so do join us for that. Do like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications. So let's read the comments from the last video.
So the goat is real says the Godspeed at the end is tired of his job. So he's referring to the scene where all the Godspeeds just fell down and there was one Godspeed that was like going. So anyway, but it's good. A lot of, I think, stuntmen or people are getting jobs because of this. Because of all the amount of
at least something good.
Yeah. Isaac F says for being a 150th episode, it didn't need the Joe storyline and the Allegra storyline. Totally agree. It would have moved the story along much quicker and wouldn't have dragged on. They
didn't need those storylines for the entire show.
That is true. Also, the car fight with the two Godspeeds is the worst fight ever. So a lot of people have said that. It was like trending in Twitter about the car fight. For us, I think for us, a lot of the fight scenes we were like, what is that? So then, despite that, the episode was fire. I'm hyped for the finale. Let's fucking go. Also, good reaction and commentary.
Thanks a lot.
Isaac. And I think we are also similar to what we also thinking in similar lines to what you're thinking. We're still excited, but overall, little bit restrained, you could say. Bessie Scott says, great episode, just discovered you guys and I love your laughter, so I subscribed. So thanks Bessie Scott for liking Nona Prince's laughter. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. When you guys comment and subscribe, it means a lot to us. So keep checking our videos, keep commenting, keep subscribing.
So guys, those were the comments, and do leave a comment for this video too. We do take it up in the live discussion or in the season 8 premiere, and we'd love to know your thoughts. Yeah, whenever, but do let us know your thoughts in the comments. And without any delay, let's watch the episode. And if you enjoy, like, share, subscribe as always.
They're continuing it. It's a little bit more better than last time, I guess.
Again, their car will get burst off.
That would be really funny if their car again exploded. No, I was just going to say that, Bart won't die. They just created a new suit for him. It's going to be fine. Oh, yeah. This is interesting.
Yeah. I forgot this also happened.
You'll force me to?
Or he'll give a pep talk.
No, August, you're a good guy. Can become good.
You're gonna turn me over to them.
It's a Dutch angle, right? They really tilted the camera.
You're too much of a hero to sell me out.
Interesting. August Heart I'm liking his innovative take. Interesting.
I feel like all the speedsters have only this motivation, like all the villains. Need more speed.
It's impossible. The impossible's your thing.
Yeah,
that is true.
Yeah.
That was a good line.
You see those little wheels turning in your head. You're trying.
He's like a Joker speedster. I was legit invested in that interaction.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one.
And
a good talk between the hero and the villain.
And it was a massive improvement over the campy voice of Godspeed, which we got in the last episode.
I say.
And this is also interesting that,
Yeah.
Nice dilemma.
What did I say? Hand me the gun?
It's like, do you punish someone for being something he's not yet? Or he doesn't remember yet?
Yeah.
Not just Bart, but whole families. We have to protect them.
What about our families?
Did he just say, what about our family? Compared to millions out there?
It just all feels so hopeless.
It never is.
Oh, wise
You're
words.
dead, Jay. You're dead in the future. But it's still an interesting dilemma. Like I do
dude,
like this.
This is giving me good vibes, dude. It's giving me that
Yeah. Oh.
Joe. Do you remember your husband?
No one cares about Joe. Even now.
If there is
Like Joe could have been killed by a Godspeed by now, right? Like
Yeah.
the whole war is going on outside.
I'm a monster, aren't I?
See, the only thing I dislike is the fact that they've again made a villain who's just after speed. Like, that's what motivates him. Because if you look, I think in the comics, Godspeed is a bit more complex. He's apparently Barry's friend or something like that in the comics.
But again, this dilemma, moral dilemma.
That is good.
I'm
I think
not
they could have
yet.
done both.
I'm evil, but I'm not yet. So how?
Yeah, true. I feel like they put the Cecile scenes to allow reactors to like talk and somehow.
But honestly, this scene was a better one.
Yeah, that was a much better scene. Yeah.
I'm done with pep
Okay.
talks, okay?
Oh, two continuous
We are
scenes.
We are too done with pep talks.
But I'm ready to get back to the business of keeping Central City safe.
Dude, what it is? Why I'm liking this? This is like working for me.
Because they're connecting it to the main plot, to the main characters. They're connecting it to the Flash.
It's about the Flash. Yeah,
Yeah,
saving
so-
the world. Like, come
yeah.
on, let's.
Like what Chester said, like, you saved the Flash there. He would have, so now it makes more sense. It feels more organic now. They're bringing in Ezra Miller.
Cannot run a force.
He'll choke Godspeed to death.
Oh.
So amazed and nervous, and I just kept rambling.
I have no comment on this. I used to like this character a lot before the Speed Force, but
Man, they ruined her character for me
I
for the
know.
Force Saga. She was. Every time she came on screen, I was so happy, and now I'm like,
Yeah.
I remember that black eyeliner and.
I'm going to give you all a boost. That is if everyone's okay with that.
No, we can think about it. There's
we can
a
bring
war
in
going
Ezra.
on.
We can still bring in Ezra Miller.
No, he's busy shooting his movie, so. Okay.
Oh, so Bart is okay now.
She's like, my degrees, my all scientific knowledge, and goes, oh shit. Oh.
I'm back. Bart.
I like the energy that he brings.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Miss me? Did you miss me?
Oh.
Uncle Jay. You're
See, if they had built that relationship more before,
Yeah, I think some people are talking about instead of that 2-3 episodes, like filler episodes, you could have future versions and we could explore
Definitely.
Nora and
Yeah.
Impulse.
and you wouldn't need Grant, right? For
Yeah.
those episodes.
Yeah.
And it could be like, they didn't have to go very big on the visual effects also. You could just explore their story in a small way. Because after all, they're all new speedsters, right? So you don't have to have crazy action scenes. They're still... Warning, the car will blow up if Joe enters.
And finally, the moment Joe is gonna die. Oh! She'll use her power.
Oh! What?
What? What?
She didn't know that. Oh, it's like season 1 Barry. Okay, and you had to ruin that with some really bad acting, but still. That was like the pilot episode Barry, right? Like when he used to like just run, instinct used to kick in.
Oh my god.
looking for me?
Oh my, that they got a lot of people. Whoa ho ho! Iris!
Oh. That was a cool, like, the way they entered, that was cool.
Oh, nice man. The Flash family.
I'm not a huge fan of Iris getting speed, but it's okay.
Hit him hard.
It goes with the theme of family, I
They
guess.
didn't have Wally, so just
And they
consider
didn't
it.
have Vin Diesel also, so they had to make do with what they had.
Whoa!
Oh, nice. Oh,
Whoa,
cool.
that's so cool.
Nice. I still feel like, I know I said this last time also, but if these fight scenes were in the night, it would have looked so much more better.
Yeah.
You can feel the cheapness of the show when it's broad daylight, I think. Like, the budget constraints and everything. Oh, what?
Where were you? Where were you till now?
Please give Jay an action scene.
Yes,
please.
yes. Come on.
Oh, is he going to do the hat thing? Oh.
I don't know why they are walking. Like they could have made it more.
They were just watching.
Nice.
Like, what are you going to do? What trick are you going to pull?
It's kind of, okay, one person gets thing. I wanted more like, 360 shot where everyone,
Yeah.
This reminds me of, whoa, okay.
This is kind of
like,
cool. Yeah.
She became Killer Frost.
At least they had a 360 between these two at least.
Yeah. It reminded me of Iron Man and Pepper Potts in Endgame.
Right? Endgame, yeah. Same.
Oh.
Did they steal their speed?
Oh, they're absorbing her.
From the Speed Force.
I can't let you fight alone.
You'll still be with us, but you have to leave.
I don't like when they talk about obvious things.
They could literally look at the camera and just say, this is what's happening.
Okay.
Okay, she's
Bringing
doing
back the
something.
tech, that's nice from last episode.
You know what? I like this. Because they set this up in the last episode also,
Yeah.
That they needed her charge. Nice. Finally, I think this should be something. See, her arc wasn't that bad if they had executed it well.
Yeah.
Like the ideas weren't very bad actually. Can they maybe bring the Force family also maybe? Let's bring in Arrow also. Let's bring in everyone. Grab him from right now. You had to write that there.
Okay. That was weird.
How long would it take to rebuild the SCE?
4 or 5 weeks, maybe.
Make it 4 weeks.
No, you said that joke right now. Right now. You didn't say it 5-6 hours later.
But if we don't stop this right now, there won't be a future to save.
Hasn't the future already changed because you both came back?
No one cares about that.
Oh.
2 minutes earlier.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna?
Oh, so they can't breathe inside that award.
Oh, okay. So what's the plan? Oh.
Okay, I like the fact that Cisco used his brain.
But
do that,
why
but-
did you need it like 2 minutes ago to... What was the point of that?
I think we'll have to wait and watch, I guess.
Okay.
We're gonna give August organic speed.
Okay.
I think just having them speak about speed, the Speed Force, is just making the show better.
Nice to see Jay having a lot of screen time.
And the harness should trigger the rest.
Joe. Every time he shows up on screen, I'm like, Joe.
We're actually creating the future by doing this.
That's interesting.
Everything from now on will be different.
Thank God they're addressing it.
I just hope this works out for both of us.
So they're kind of doing that friendship thing in a way, in a different way.
Rushed in within 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. It would be cool if he becomes an ally in the next season and then towards the end he becomes, the villain. Okay.
Wasn't that obvious?
Whatever I said before.
Your mother and I have a plan.
Okay, thank God.
Thank God. Good.
That's good to know.
I hope it's a good plan and not some piss poor plan. Oh, wait, lightning being to the sky. We've never seen that before. He looks more badass without the mask.
Did he talk in Hindi?
What?
Did he just talk in Hindi?
We definitely rewatch that after we finish the
Yeah. Oh, he's calling all of them back. Oh man, that costume is so... That thing is coming off.
I think because it's white.
It's like he's not worn it properly.
Maybe.
Oh, he's talking Hindi.
Oh.
And now it's out of context. Why he's talking in Hindi now?
So is he an Indian? I don't
Yeah.
think he was an Indian in the comics.
No, I don't think so.
I know the actor is an Indian. Still, a true moment for Indian society. They are apparently villains in the show. Oh yes, Speedster Man in the night. Yes, finally. Oh, nice. I feel like the suit already looks better in the night. Like you can at least see all the,
I think the actor is not like built big.
Maybe because you can see the separation of the mask and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And if he says to stand down no matter what, he has a reason.
Nice.
Nice. That's a nice moment.
Where were these moments like for the entire season?
Yeah.
He doesn't know Hindi. He doesn't make.
I think he's talking in Punjabi.
That's why I'm like catching some words, not catching some others.
What?
Dawn?
What? What? What?
You're back because of us, right?
What?
Dude, this is.
Did
I
he
have
just
so much
shake
to
hands
say.
with Reverse Flash?
Dude,
I'm confused actually.
all the clones come in here
Whoa.
now.
Is that a sword?
Oh, dude.
Whoa!
What?
What is this
Star
now?
Wars? Oh, dude, the music is so good though.
This is okay. If you say so.
What? You ruined it. Like, come on. Did they run out of money? Like, that was a cool
Was
effect. But,
running around the city too expensive to shoot or?
but they don't even shoot that, right? It's always CG.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was such a good episode. Till then.
I don't know what to think about this right now. Interesting concept.
Yeah,
New
but
visual,
I don't know.
fresh, unique
it's a
visual.
New visual, but look, Barry was never a fighter, right? Like this kind of a fighter.
It definitely looks weird.
Like it looks weird because Grant, like we know the Flash for 7 seasons, right? It feels
Yeah.
weird for him to do all this. Now, if it was Steven Amell, like if it was Arrow,
Oh. What did you expect it from Thorn? How did this happen? Like, no answer. Just like this, it's Thorn.
You could have killed him.
oh, he didn't kill him.
Oh.
Walk away. Why you still
You said
can't?
that. You always say that.
Okay. Oh my god. That is a...
nice. Oh man, that felt so satisfying.
That's the baddest moment I've seen in Flash.
I got faster.
Finally, he said that.
Dude, the music. Dude, the music is so good.
I have thoughts, man. I have a lot of thoughts.
So I guess they might be building towards Reverse Flash being the villain next season, maybe.
Let's see.
Dawn's still out there.
That's future us's problem.
What?
Luckily, he's a speedster, so Speed Force Nora was able to remove that from his memory.
Okay, now you can do that also.
Very convenient.
Thank God they didn't say Cecile removed it.
Although that would,
Joe.
you know, I hate to say this, but Cecile removing the memory would have made more sense.
Yeah.
So,
And the whole Mirrorverse thing.
Alan,
Okay.
Oh, I wonder if she'll say no.
Yes.
That would be a big twist. So let's just think. First wedding got ruined by Nazis. Second wedding got hijacked by Arrow, by Oliver and Felicity.
The following Tuesday. What is with
Why
these
do they
taglines?
need to?
Oh man. What is
Do you need the
following
methuman
Tuesday?
cure? Do you need the methuman cure? Like such a big advocate of it.
Adam was right. I should have died in that bombing, but I didn't. When I needed super speed to save your life,
Oh. She absorbs the...
I can
okay.
mimic the abilities of
mimic.
Meta.
That's why she had the white lightning of Godspeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was mimicking the. That's a cool ability, actually.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, West.
Okay.
It's an
This-
interesting.
This could have been
resolution, I
such an
guess.
interesting arc, but...
I feel like this season is a lot of that, you know? Cool ideas, but not really thought out well or executed
Yeah.
well. Because I look at this season and I compare it to season 5 and all. I see a lot more good ideas in this season. The execution just has been so half-assed throughout. Could be because of COVID, but
If I was Joe, I would be angry. Oh man.
Technically,
They're talking about Chillblade.
why is no one saying anything about Joe? Like, not a thought.
Good to know.
You don't even care where he was all these hours.
if I may direct your attention.
Oh.
Hey, nice. It's nice to see Cisco return back after a long time.
This is a nice moment. I
guess
think for
it's
people
the-
who were watching for 7 years, this is like...
See, considering the theme for this season has been family,
yeah.
kind of. I mean, it would have been nice if Wally also showed up, but I understand. Actors.
Okay.
Oh, the song!
I'm coming home for you?
No, it's not that. It's a different one. Like, Coming Home to Me is by heart in my mind. So it's not that. It could be different rendition of that maybe.
Oh, this is getting cut out due to copyright.
No, Nora will be singing this and replacing the audio.
Then the subtitles, I don't know what he's singing.
Oh, now they'll show Children also, like from there. Dude, I really like this actor. I feel like what they did with Impulse, if it was any other actor, that impact wouldn't have been there because, like, it was such less screen time.
You know, I would like a HBO Max show, a spin-off.
For Impulse and Nora, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, Iris is crying.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some genuine emotions there, maybe. Like the scene is going on too long. I need to go home. I'm kidding. It's been 7 years, right? So some genuine emotions might be there.
That was Crash.
Oh, nice.
Just no, that's how you feel.
Nice.
Witness the greatest sequel since Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, Star Labs is written in this.
I didn't notice that.
I would love to have one of those. No, I feel happy that the characters are happy. It's nice to see Barry smiling and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Good luck following that. Yeah.
This is what I miss from The Flash, you know? This kind of humor, tongue-in-cheek kind of dialogues.
You are my past, my present.
And I couldn't figure it out when you were a clone, but let's not talk about that.
This is shot well, man. This is shot very well.
It is. I guess because it's interior also, they probably have more freedom, and it'd be really funny if someone hijacks this also. In the middle.
Reverse flash.
Yeah, Thorn just...
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh, man.
It's nice that they got Cisco.
Cisco just
back,
with
like,
that 2 minutes, you know, he's like...
Yeah.
Oh, in time, flash time.
That's fitting, I guess.
Nowadays, they don't do kissing scenes because of COVID.
Last time, huh?
Those moments last forever.
That's romantic.
No, I like, you know, these moments of Cisco we got in this episode. These are moments we didn't get for like 3 or 4 years, I guess.
Okay,
This felt
so
like
that
season
was
one, season one, Cisco.
7. Alright guys, so that was a reaction to the finale of Flash season 7. Do stick around for a little discussion as well as the discussion we'll be doing this weekend with other guests. So do join us for that and, you know, subscribe and the bell icon to get that. So thoughts on this episode, man, finale. Like, Manoj, you wanna go ahead?
It was, I think, pretty good. I thought it was pretty decent.
Compared to the season...
See,
way better.
like, okay, now you can't compare it with okay, I'll compare it with the season 6, the pseudo finale, not the actual finale, the season 7 third episode, I think, right? I thought it was much better than that. Like, it felt like a much better season finale than that. Even maybe better than season 5 because season 5 I hated Cicada. So even though the reverse flash thing was kind of exciting towards the end, I think this episode was a bit more consistent throughout. You know, you had good moments throughout the episode. It had that heartwarming moments of something you would see in season 1 of The Flash. The fight, okay, it was nice to see, like, it had those big surprising moments, you know, when Reverse Flash came in. And even though I do have some bigger questions about how, when, and stuff, it was nice to see Barry have some kind of a plan to take him down rather than just always just failing and going down. At least it was nice to see him like, okay, I have a plan. This is what I'm going to do. It reminded me a little bit of Oliver, you know, in Arrow. Like, he always had like some sort of a plan to, you know, beat the bad guy. So that was kind of cool. Even though the whole Star Wars thing, I did not really like it. Like, I feel like if you have speedsters, think of something else. Like, the whole battle, it felt really clunky and it felt really... Like, you know what? I would accept that if maybe Barry... Like, maybe Oliver has a sword and Barry gives him a recharge to the sword and then Oliver fights with the sword like that, something like that. But seeing Barry, like, do this, it just didn't, like, hit me in the right way. But I think overall, again, it was nice to see Impulse, like, not back, he was injured, but that energy he brought in, even in the final, like last scene, you know, with the singing, and, you know, it felt like a nice sort of family. So overall, I think I wouldn't say this episode saved the season or anything, but considering all the episodes we got before, I thought it was a decent episode to close things out for this season. That's
man, if the season is so bad that there's no episode, not even season 1 finale, that can save the whole season by just one episode.
That's true. Yeah.
I I didn't know that Star Wars thing. I'm still wrapping my head around. I'm like, the way I'm looking at it, it's like, instead of that, what else could have they done? They have that normal CG thing running around the town, right?
Yeah,
and
that's there. But
instead of that thing which is already done so much, they tried something new, which is again, maybe, out of nowhere. Yeah. Like suddenly now you can make anything, and they set up because with Impulse throwing that, what do you call that?
Some star.
They call it
like Prometheus.
Shanigan, something it's called, and with the Nora with that lasso and kind of a thing. So like you can manifest your speed lightning into something. But
I guess. But I feel like the lasso and that throwing thing, it felt a little bit more natural. Like you were like, and you also set that up that they're from the future, so they kind of experiment with their powers in different ways. We have not seen Barry experiment or do anything, at least not on screen. Maybe behind the scenes he's been doing it, but like it feels off. And Reverse Flash also doesn't.
It works in, it's like there are bits and pieces which are I really liked, bits and pieces which are like okay, and bits and pieces are like totally bad. And I think in that whole battle scene, my brain is thinking Reverse Flash. We saw that whole episode where Wells dies and Reverse Flash is left, he's alone, and you made a big deal about it, like the whole 2 episodes on that, and suddenly like you just got him back, right? Like how no explanation. And the thing is, like you have Godspeed, right? You're setting him up. First only you gave him 2 episodes to set the character really up, and then you bring some tertiary character which fans love to bring him back because he works very well. And just Tom Cavanaugh, just that few moments were enough, to have him there.
Yeah.
And it's like overshadowing, like Godspeed is now, forget him, I don't care. I'm more interested and my brain is working on how Reverse Flash, how what, and then that Reverse Flash fights, and then Barry has that thing and he just leaves a dialogue. I'm faster. What about you? And then he runs off and like and then he's like, that's a problem of a future us. Like what?
If this was the end goal, right? I can think of hundreds of ways how they could have set this all up very well in the previous episods. Like because obviously this was the end goal, right?
They were like, let's do 4 saga. Then let's do 3 episodes without Barry. Let's, do something up. And then, for last 2 episodes, let's do Godspeed. And then, let's bring this. And, it's like afterthought. Most of it is afterthought.
That's
and,
if you do the Impulse whole storyline, like you said in the reaction, like they were like, I think even I heard some people saying that, they should have focused on Impulse for the 3 episodes where they didn't have Grant. If you did that, you could have also developed Godspeed as a villain.
Yeah.
Because it was in the future. So you're doing multiple things and you can do it. See, as these writers, right? They're like whatever crap you give them over the last few seasons, that they managed to create compelling stories without relying too much on VFX and visual effects. Like they have always managed to think out of the box. Okay, like how do we figure this out? They've done this in the past, So I can totally think of them doing 3 episodes set in the future without a lot of VFX and just focusing on the characters, so that when we get like today, we got that moment between Impulse and Jay. That could have been a great moment if we had set that relationship up before, So you could have felt what Impulse was feeling.
Yeah.
But in this, it was completely up to the actors to just deliver that scene and go out of their way to actually make us feel. And they did that. But, you can't just rely on the actors.
There could have been a whole Godspeed episode, just Godspeed, his backstory, what he is up to.
And then if you even had Reverse Flash show up, it still would have been good,
Why is he talking in Punjabi or Hindi? Like, I need to go back and listen to it. And it's like, like with Allegra and all, and them talking Spanish, and now you got this Indian actor, so you are adding Hindi. Like, forced representation. I don't want it, please.
True.
And that makes me feel good.
See, if I remember correctly, I think there is Indian speedster in the comics. Something Dhawan.
I think that was with Savitar, right? They tried like Julian travels to India and he got that stone which they use in beginning.
There is that, but I think there is an Indian speedster.
So there's an Indian god speedster they called Savitar, and that's how the mythos worked in that season 3, and then they it's a future Flash.
Okay, the one which I'm referring to, I just looked it up very quickly because it's called Meena Dhawan. So she is an Indian speedster, I think, from the future. So I'm like, so if you bring that character and you make, like, I would be like, okay, but
you want to show representation of Indian living in Central City future and what he's going through. Not just like immigration problems and all.
Dialogues,
just I want to see a backstory. Then when he's talking Hindi, like I mean, it makes sense. Like out of nowhere he's talking in Hindi to Flash. I'll kill you.
And why is he talking Hindi in Flash? Like he doesn't understand it, right? Like
makes no sense to me. And out of nowhere, like there's no point until we saw that character that he does that.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no. I understand Allegra. She talks like her sister. She talks in Spanish, so sometimes English, sometimes Spanish. Okay, I get it. But here it makes no sense, and it's just forced. And
but I will say this, I like the whole Allegra thing. Like they brought back that machine and they kind of did that. Like that it's like they call the resolution thing, right? But the build up to that was so all over the place that like
I think all the problems like this stem from the problems throughout the season, and we'll discuss all of that in the discussion coming up. And man, anything else from this Joe?
Joe, no one cares about Joe. Like the whole wedding, they're doing the whole re-wedding, whatever thing, and Cecile has a line to Joe. I'm like, you didn't care where he was. All last few days, he didn't have cell reception. He was lost in the city. He was lost in the woods, and there was a whole Godspeed war going on. His life was in danger. No one gave a shit. Poor Joe. Like, come on.
What else? We'll come to the last thing. But anything else? We covered Reverse Flash.
The storyline with the officer, right? Like
she's a that storyline I had. So it was such an interesting concept that, and I don't know what to say, man. Like I've said this before also, that such an interesting concept that people fear, right? Just imagine world before that particle accelerator blew up, right? And now they are metas. The police are in danger. They need to there's so much people are dying because of that. And then you're putting a fact that it's their choice. How can you take it away? It's their part of DNA. No, they didn't ask for it. It was an accident. They got mutated.
Yeah.
It's
like
not
treating
about
it like a weapon, right? Like a gun. But gun is like picking a gun is your choice, right? Like picking, that's like a choice you make. But a power, especially if you get hit by lightning, it's not like your choice, right? It's not like you were like, okay.
I think most metas got by accident, right? Like because of particle accelerator, whatever they were doing. And I think throughout the first few seasons, we have established that. And the whole point that people are dying. This is an interesting debate. Like it's not, no one's right and wrong here. These people, they're normal citizens. Now you are, creating that. That's what mutants are, right? X-Men are.
True.
The whole story is about that divide. The people fear all of that. So they could have explored that to her character in the show, and instead of them pushing this narrative, no, you are wrong. Killer Fraud, it's her choice. And excuse me, that whole episode was bullshit.
Out of prison now.
Yeah, she was on parole because of good behavior, kind of a thing. And see again, that was so. Just they did it. Okay, we'll do it, and then let's forget about it. And then Chillblaine. We'll talk about Chillblaine.
Oh, we're not talking about Chillblaine. We're not even recognizing him as a character. No, I was just saying that it would have been good if like you said, many ideas, but see, they didn't have the time to explore it, right? If only they had like 18-20 episodes to explore some ideas.
They did spend a lot of time on this Joe and all arc, but oh man. But we'll dive more into the discussion and we'll wrap it up here. So
we'll think more about the season over the next few days, and then.
So, question of the video: which best part from this finale or best part of the season?
How would you rank this finale compared to the others?
I think
that would be pretty low.
That's not even a question. I think it should be like best part from season 7. Or what are you looking forward to season 8?
What do you guys like the most about season 7? Or what do you guys hate the most?
I think we know what they hate.
Yeah, but still, it'll be interesting if some people have different opinions.
Okay. Let's finalize that question. And again, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around and watching along with us. And it was really fun. The show was not, but that's all right. But there's things to talk about, and we'll do that in future. So do subscribe to the channel and the bell icon to get that. And as well as check out other videos. We'll definitely come back with Superman and Lois, and in future a lot of What If, and a lot of new shows coming. And I think in October it will be season 8 will be back also. So we'll be back for that. And initial I think 5 episodes to crossover. So we'll definitely have a look and we'll decide maybe after that whether to continue it or not. But let us know your thoughts in the comments. Show your love and support. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Keep geeking out.
Bye.